Natural gas incidents are on a staggering rise, with nearly 300 destructive gas events occurring each year since 1998. The aging U.S. infrastructure is particularly vulnerable to failure, especially with natural gas pipelines, which are constricted with leak and corrosion-prone materials. These outdated systems leave millions of people and properties at risk.
As we all know, infrastructure ages and we have to take precautions. So today we do bridge inspections. We walk into a building, we know that there's fire and smoke alarms. We may know that there's carbon monoxide alarms, but for some reason, natural gas leak detectors aren't at the forefront of our mind for safety. I spent 24 years in the military and a year of that in Iraq, taking rocket and mortar attacks every day for a year. If we didn't have an active monitoring system, have prevention protocols in place, and an active response, we probably would have lost a lot more lives. So this is simply about being proactive and doing what we can to save lives.
Two really significant events in our recent history. One was March 12, 2014 in the East Harlem neighborhood, 8 fatalities, more than 50 injuries. And then one on March 26, 2015 in the East Village neighborhood, 2 fatalities when the building exploded. So those really catalyzed our support for doing a better job with detection technology and early warning devices. It speaks for itself, the question on preventative measures, and really we think about it as early detection and early warning. It just makes sense to have such a device, just like you have a smoke detector or a carbon monoxide device in your home, a methane detector that gives you early warning of a hazardous condition just makes sense.
The most economical and reliable solution to minimize natural gas risk is with residential monitoring systems. Developments in microelectromechanical systems, or MEMS, technology gives more accurate and expedient monitoring than traditional sensors, which provides time and security in the event of a gas leak.
Well, about 3 years ago, my department responded to the report of a gas leak in the middle of our downtown area, an area that was composed of businesses, apartments. It was the busiest intersection of our city. During that response, we got there and we realized that gas had migrated throughout the whole city, and numerous buildings were affected and had high readings of explosive gas levels in them. And unfortunately, one of the buildings did explode, and I lost one of my firefighters, and numerous firefighters were transported to the hospital, including myself.
MEMS technology can actually detect low levels of natural gas a lot quicker than some of the older technology. The MEMS sensor will detect low levels of natural gas, typically at the 10% LEL level, which is the lower explosion limit. And most of the products on the market today detect natural gas at 25% LEL. So natural gas alarms with the AMI feature provide a lot quicker response time from the gas utility as well as the fire department, which will help to save lives and protect property.
New Cosmos Electric has one of the world's largest gas sensor manufacturing and research and development facilities. They develop a variety of innovative commercial and residential products like gas detection and air quality control systems. New Cosmos guarantees safe environments by staying one step ahead of gas leaks and preventing catastrophic events.
Well, in the early 1960s in Japan, many people had been dying or injured as a result of gas leaks. And New Cosmos introduced the first residential natural gas alarm in the world. Since they introduced their product, deaths and injuries caused by natural gas leaks have virtually been eliminated.
In the case of a natural gas explosion, it's often not a single residence or a single building that's affected. So it is something where individuals' decisions can impact on their neighbors, because that's ultimately what government's about, is protecting citizens from the actions or inactions of others.
There's 3 regulatory changes that I would like to see personally. First, I'd like it to start in the construction side of it. I'd like to see no underground drilling in areas of infrastructure that's older infrastructure. It's too dangerous. Another issue in regards to gas leaks, I'd like to see people who are marking the gas leaks have more qualifications. But more importantly, I'd like to see our homeowners having alarms just like they do smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors to alert them if there's an issue in their home so they can evacuate. When we respond to a gas leak and we have to determine what the situation is, it takes us a long time to decide whether we're going to get the gas company out here. So if we have that lead time where they're already dispatched, it'll help us in our response time.
In 1969, New Cosmos developed the first residential gas alarm. Today, New Cosmos continues to innovate industry-leading products in accurate and efficient detection technology. The DeNova Detect Natural Gas Alarm is an essential preventative measure designed to protect families and their home from natural gas explosions.
When we started down the path to find methane detection technology that we could pair with our AMI system, we ended up selecting DeNova Detect because that product was able to deliver 10% lower explosive limit sensitivity, battery operated so we didn't have to worry about power supplies. That battery lifetime has increased from 5 years to 7 years. We hope it will be longer in the future as we continue to work on development. But the pairing of that technology with our AMI communication network gives us the ability to monitor the presence of gas in people's homes and actually alarm in our emergency response center.
New Cosmos is excited to see that the NFPA, which is the National Fire Protection Association, is going to be recommending that a natural gas alarm be installed in every location of a home that has a gas appliance. So locations such as the kitchen, laundry room, and furnace area, for example. MEM sensor technology will detect natural gas approximately 11 minutes sooner than other types of alarms. 11 minutes more time could be the difference between life and death. New Cosmos' MEM sensor technology saves lives.
To learn more, contact us today.